we got started, my man E.P.K, he had me and my man World Millions running around New York City, battling dudes in the green Hummer. We was almost committing suicide. We was just running up on dudes, battling them. We was uptown, vacant lot, platinum uptown. We was in Brooklyn, 40 Projects, Queensbridge. Just running around, we made a little name for ourselves. Came up on a little group deal from Fubu. They had distribution through Universal. We just real with it for a minute.
Right now, chicks in my ear like, yo, but I'm too sober to listen. Let me have a couple of drinks, then maybe we can speak over the system. Here coming.
What led me to do music? I think I was always interested in music. When I was a younger dude, my aunts used to always play the old school records around the house. At the Pointer Sisters, Sister Sledge, and all that rocking. So I always had music around me. So dipped into my creative part of me and just started making music. I made it at a young age. I didn't really tell nobody. I used to write a lot of records and just hide them. You know what I'm saying? It was more like poetry, really, but it's like I've been doing this all my life. It's nothing new.
Clock world, riding.
Joel's a monster. He kind of killed it the day that I met him. That was the thing. Like, he killed it to me just a little bit more than his partner. So at that precise moment, so I ran with Joel and we started putting music together like days after.
I mean, I feel like I'm inspired by a lot of different things, you know, always creativity. I'm from New York City, so you know, I always gotta follow, see what the J's is doing, what the Nas's is doing, what the Jadakis is doing. But anybody creative, I like to, you know, listen to see what they doing. I don't really listen to a lot of the radio, because I'm not really feeling what's going on right now. I feel the Kid Drake, I'm gonna be totally honest with this. I feel he actually makes me relevant again, because it makes it cool to be yourself. So it came out, he ain't really follow nobody when everybody was trying to do 50, everybody was trying to do Wayne. You know, he kind of stayed in his own lane, so he made it almost okay to be yourself. So I'm inspired by a lot of things, but good music is the number one thing, most likely.
Yeah, I'm from left rack, never been left back.
I mean, as far as outside of music, me and my people, we just be trying to travel the world, see new places. You know, my group is the N, my man Black Just, William Millions. Last year alone, we hit like 8 countries. We was in Brazil, Paris, Peru, Switzerland, Japan. We just trying to see different things, do different things, not trying to follow everybody else's format. We trying to make our own, you know what I'm saying? Soon they're gonna be following us. Nobody went to 8 countries in 1 year for no reason. We did this all on our own bread. Like, we ain't got a budget. Like, I don't have a record deal. Like, I'm my own record deal. We did this with our own paper. Everything I do is real. Like I said, I got the footage to prove it.
Coming straight out of left rack, low-key brother named Joel.
You just gotta get up and do it. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never got enough money that I can't go broke. You know what I'm saying? Right now, my whole objective is to feed my family. I wanna do a lot of things that, you know, my family can't do. My whole outlook on the music and the movies and the whole entertainment is to get my family rich so we can all enjoy ourselves. So I don't have to fund all the trips, or somebody don't have to feel like I'm carrying the whole load. You know what I'm saying? So that's what motivates me. That's how I get up in the morning, 6 o'clock in the morning, lock myself in the studio all day and don't answer phones and don't let a lot of things from around me bother me. I got a lot of mouths to feed and I don't even have no children, you hear me?
At night I can't sleep, I toss and turn, having nightmares of why.
He knows how to make songs, and he doesn't think just the rhymes, he thinks the whole song. So I think with the project that he's doing, it's a good thing so people can get to hear him, and they'll be able to appreciate the fact that his bars are up. But I think that it's a springboard for people to actually hear what he really, really does, and his song-making ability is out of this world.
Man, I got a lot of things cooking right now. I just put out the 5 mixtapes called The 100. Y'all already know about that. About to re-release The 100 and put DJs on each version. The New York version, the Atlanta version, Miami, LA, and H-Town, of course. I got the reality show coming up called International. That's where we hit all the countries named after my buildings from Left Rack City. Nori, what's up? Akinelli, what's up? Y'all all know what I'm talking about. In my hood, every building is named after a foreign country. So we just gonna hit all those. I got the cartoon popping, it's called Immature. Me and my man Will Millions and Black Just. I got the book coming out, it's called The Edge of the End. It's ill, we got the manuscript coming, we negotiating to do the movie. About to get the liquor cracking off. But right now we just concentrating on the music. Joel Marquis Entertainment. You already know what it is.
As fuck, the trunk open up. If you try to take mine, you get choked and cut. You better hope for luck. Y'all elope with sluts. Where they do that at? I guess where you be at. Raised you, praised you, where you grew up at. And we don't visit there. Nigga, listen here. I'm Raekwon. Chef hat, apron, vision wear, key. I hear I'm talking all the hate. I got a belly now, so I'm walking with the weight. If you owe, you better holler. Don't care if it's a coin, cent, or 5 cent, 10 cent.
I mean, basically what separates me from everybody else, man, I'm 100% real. I did everything I said I did on the record, you hear me? Man, I'm not afraid to be myself, man. I ain't no gangster, I ain't no thug. Am I from the hood? Absolutely. Am I from the street? Absolutely. That don't make me a gangster, though. When it comes to music, I'm in my own lane. I don't follow no paths. I'm not gonna be doing what the next man got going on. I'm gonna always be me. That's what makes me different from these dudes. Keelan, 100.
I breeze back and forth from the bay to Palm, where the sun rays are warm. Me, Grim, and Damon John, bottles of gray and dawn, and I always play it calm, but I can still J your mom. I back up large arenas, VI Argentina, Goose and Orangina, rocks heavy, talking gravel light. Don't just travel, player, travel right. I just leave, no more do I plan. My bracelet was bare, I put glow on the band. I might bring along a J.O. and a fam. Take them with us, but I won't put no dough in their hand. And now they wanna blow on the man. It's just the hood, but I already know the hoe in the scam. To get dough, say Prada, Fendi. 7 or 6 figures, money longer than Dikembe. Paper stacked up from tours and crimes. Rides packed up with whores and dimes. All shellacked up, 4s and 5s. Driveways backed up, yours and mine. Rip the back doors off and coupe the 4. And you ain't never seen the key in the Super 4. Non-ballers act like they hoop before. Well, y'all eating soup du jour. Gain weight, nigga.
Well, basically, we got the reality show. International, we go to different countries, named after the buildings we was raised in. We're gonna try to take 2 or 3 kids on every trip that actually live in those buildings. Like if you live in the Peru building, you're doing good in school, take like 2 students out to Peru, let them get a trip, let them see the world, you know what I'm saying? Let them see some visions, then they won't think so closed-minded, you know what I'm saying? They'll try to do better things with their life, man.
Yeah, if I don't do nothing.
I just joined the group back in November, 09. Basically, I got a call from Joel, letting me know that he's gonna launch off his music career. And he just explained to me how his whole plan at the end, the 100, said, yo, get some verses together, come on down. At first I was shocked, but I was honored, especially someone visionary such as Joel.
As friends, we go back a lot of years, We grew up in the same neighborhood, like Frank City, Queens. We decided to become a group because we were both actually searching for solo deals. At the same time, we were doing meetings at the same places and running into each other. And, it wasn't panning out as solo artists. So we was like, yo, let's just do a group. And then Fubu fell apart. The music kind of attached to Universal for a while, that fell apart. Something just got into him, he got a bug, and it's like, yo, I'm gonna go see if I got this. I got too much music in me, so I'm gonna go do it. I said, alright, go ahead, run. I wasn't really gonna mess with it. And then y'all at me like, yo, come on, let's go ride. Let's go do one last hurrah. We're gonna do it, let's do it good.
Ass crack or tube socks, get low when they lose cops. Breeze. The level of pain and strife is rose. That's the life they chose, and their wife is froze. That's the highest honor. But for more lists, you might die from karma. Try to understand. I often wonder, man, if my uncle was my father, wouldn't that make me the son of Sam? American raised, free to roam, but cleverly caged.